We're live on Apocalypse Hardpoint. The Nova boys, faces you know and love, John Dato, Kamish, and his boys, Wet Simp, Graphics. Well, Graphics maybe not his boy, but one of Curtis's boys. TW, you know, the crew. Smitty, it's a pleasure to be here. What do you have to say about this match?
Yes, it is. I think we're about to see a close one, I mean, the boys over here on Spetsnaz, Linkster, Chronix Reactions, and the Russian Kid over here, they've been together a while, but I don't know. I think
whoa, hold on.
Oh God.
Whoa! Oh my God!
We already got shots fired forward down.
Wet Simp 4-0, full clear.
God.
And he's still going. Good Lord. Oh my God!
falls.
Somebody's got to stop him, and it's gonna be Cam. We've talked a lot about Cam's inconsistencies. Let's see if he can. Oh,
what a start out of the gate for Bryce over. Oh my God!
Hold on,
6-1.
Good Lord, Simp, Wet Simp. I guess he changed his name to just Wet. I don't know why he did that, but
he's playing pretty wet.
He is playing pretty wet.
Wow.
Maybe new name, new play. I mean, wow, that was just an absolutely dominant P1 from the Nova boys.
Already, the OP boys falling behind, 40 points.
New map.
They're gonna have to turn it around.
I think they did have spawns for a little while too, and it looks like they lost them.
Wet Simp, 7-3, great start out of him.
Oh my God! I mean, he's just absolutely having horrendously bad. He's
completely
just
shutting
what the
down
fuck is going on?
Linkster 1-3.
That's just a terrible start. I mean, that's just an abysmal. That's just an abysmal start from OP Gamez. Graphics. Hold on, Graphics. This kid's kind of different. He's using the QBZ.
Wow.
Anybody who can get kills with that ugly piece of shit is different in my book.
Nova boys, they came in ready, George. I mean, I wasn't expecting this at all.
I know.
They're up 70 points here in this map one.
What
against a team that's been together, has experience.
I mean, good God, this is just they're absolutely beating. They're kind of beating them down. What do you think is going on?
Having bad.
What do you think is going on in the OP Gamez comms right now?
Oh, they are losing full. Either they're laughing and not knowing what to do because they're getting schmacked, or they've just lost full because they don't think they should be doing this.
Cam got a nice little two-piece. Maybe that's going to get them back in the series. Hopefully it's not mentally chalked three-piece, but after a Graphics two-piece, they're just getting traded out left and right.
Well, I know for a fact Linkster is down horrendous right now, 3-6, 0.5 KD, now 4-6, but I know he's not happy.
John's centering there a little bit horrendous, honestly. He probably could have won that gunfight if he was just ready for it. Wet Simp, honestly, kind of making this Krig look like the XM4 tonight.
Oh, now we see the Nova boys heating up. Everyone but Curtis, all positive. And when we look at the OP Gamez squad, it's kind of staying even. Kind of staying even, but the rest are negative.
And Curtis, I don't know if you were spectating him, but he pulls a classic hold AR angles with a sub, and it does not pay off for him at all.
Gotta be honest, I'm watching Wet Simp right here. Under the hard point, sees two of them.
Oh my goodness, and he just, oh my goodness, he is electric right now.
Oh my gosh, this kid's going off, 14-6.
What is this guy? This guy's the definition of hot and cold. I mean, series against the Long Beach Burners, a little underwhelming. Texas, however, he was the difference maker.
Yeah, but the series versus Lakeside, I mean, he's the reason why they're out of the tournament. I
know. It was one of the best performances I've ever seen in my life.
John's got to have the most love-hate relationship with this kid right now.
I know. TW on the sub, that's a roster decision that I still don't quite understand. I'll be completely honest.
Yeah, TW. Curtis, he's been playing slow these couple weeks. I mean, I thought he was better than that. He was looking like the best in the CSL. But he's been slowing down.
John 9-9. That's exactly what you need from your sub players. You know what I mean? You need him to just get involved, cause chaos. That's exactly the kind of player John is. And
45 seconds on the hard point too. I mean, that doesn't go unnoticed.
Absolutely, and he narrowly gets out with his life in top TV. What's he going to do here? He's going to try to make a play for this P5. This is an impossible
Curtis now trying to put spawns alone. He's actually having them bad right now. Gets fried by reactions. I think that was internet, to be honest with you.
But John picks up his trade. John's still alive after a nice two-piece. And the Nova boys are just kind of cleaning up here. This has to be, I mean, what do you think is going on with OP Gamez? I mean, it's got to be laggy or something.
They've got to be down bad right now.
They've got to be down horrendous.
But Wet Simp is just having his way. They're all positive except for TW, and even he's getting there.
I mean, TW with us. Oh my goodness! Please tell me you were spectating Wet Simp there. He
I
just
was not.
absolutely took Cam to the jokening. It was not good. I probably would have hung up the sticks after that gunfight, I'll be honest.
Yikes. I'm gonna hop over to Linkster here, see what he's doing. What is going wrong? 10 and 14. He may be arguably the best player in this lobby.
Arguably. He's
Runs
not.
straight past Graphics, but Graphics doesn't notice him either. Linkster picks up a nice two-piece there, trying to hold spawns for new.
I mean, Jesus Christ, they don't even have 50 points on the board yet. They gotta just slow down and bang some time out on this P1. Maybe get P2 spawns. Things could get.
Yeah, I mean, if they keep up how they're playing, they might get clubbed.
Oh God, that would be bad. That's got to be bad for the ego. I play this team next week, so if the Nova boys are joking them, I'm liking my chances.
That's true, that's true.
No disrespect to the Nova boys.
Looks like OP Gamez finally picking it up, getting some points on the board, looking to try to not get 100-point clubbed. Do lose point, but I think they have a new setup, or they have a good setup.
And I'm kind of interested in what angle Mick is holding here. He seems to be holding Turtle when I don't know. It just seems like a little bit of an odd choice to me. Maybe I'm faded, but I don't think I am. Wet Simp pushing into spawns. I think he's actually going to lock down spawns here if he gets this kill.
You see, we're going to have a fight here for spawns for new. John does get picked off, but two come from the Nova boys. That's a good wipe there. I think Nova boys are gonna keep spawn.
That was just brilliant bait from John there.
Reactions tries to slip in, gets chopped down.
John just did exactly what he needed to do there. He baited for his teammates, made sure that they were going to get the trade. Just absolutely textbook gameplay from the Nova boys.
Yeah, and I guess we did miss a streak because John, 19-11, a minute and a half on point. He's doing great.
I mean, yeah, he's really just kind of taking over this game. Wet Simp slowed down a little bit, but John's picking it up.
Do you think there was any pre-game comms from the Nova boys before this match?
I don't know. I won't lie. The commissioner and I had some discussion about the match, as we often do, and he did say they were a little bit nervous going into this one, but I mean, you have to like this outcome if you're the Nova boys. There
had to have been some great comms and some great strats before this game because right now they are having bad.
They are having bad. I mean, this is a team who's not only got a sub. Who is this graphics guy? I mean, he's using the QBZ for God's sake, and I mean they've just 100-point clubbed. They've just 100.
Wow.
I mean, wow.
Wow, that's an upset.
That is a major upset. I want to see this 4-piece again. I mean, this is just absolutely perfect. Cleans up, and then he immediately rechecks that because, he knows someone's probably there. Just absolutely brilliant gameplay.
The OP Gamez side, what do you think of their keys to success are this map?
I mean, you just got to see something out of Mick. I think he's kind of their super slayer a lot of the times with that AR, and he just needs to get in control. And then, obviously you need to see some coordination from the sub duo. They just kind of looked a little lost on that.
Yeah, I mean, you do have the combination of Linkster and his brother, but they seem to have switched roles. Linkster on the SMG now. See how well that goes.
Whoa, Wet Simp!
Wet off again with a huge pick. Does get dropped, though.
I mean, he gets traded out immediately, but... Oh, and
I'm on board with John.
I'm looking at John.
Now. I thought he was getting a flank, but then I realized he is on defense.
I like this retake setup that the Nova boys have. That was a brilliant play, and he's going to get...
I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know, dude. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what OP Gamez was doing there.
Yeah, me neither.
Not even ready.
Clear yellow,
not even
clear outer.
Not
now
even. Yeah. They weren't even ready for that trade. That's an obvious trade, dude.
Yeah.
I'm getting that trade 10 times out of 10.
I mean, yeah, that's great plays out of the Nova boys.
And Curtis is just
TW just free roam over here. Unfortunately, he does miss the mid push. John though, does he pick it up?
Oh, John might get immaculate timing here. They've got to know they have to know that they're rotating to B.
John and Curtis getting terrible timing. They're just.
I mean, at that point, if something's taking that long to happen, you just have to know that. Oh, whoa! Sketchy laser on someone's Krig. Whoa!
Who is it?
I don't know. It might be graphics.
Graphics is not alive.
And John just gets abysmal. Curtis picked it up, I think. Oh, 1v1 situation. And I like that pre-fire. He's got to know David's around here somewhere. I think he's just got to hop this and hope that he chows a little bit too early. And unfortunately, and
Curtis
he
almost
narrowly
had
misses
that.
it. You know, I think in that situation, I mean, honestly, Nova boys, you know, if it's taking that long on A, you just have to know that they've rotated the bomb.
Yeah, I mean, you got to make the read. I mean, Curtis looked directly at the A bomb, didn't see a soul. He should have expected it earlier.
I agree. You know, he was just waiting on that outer a little bit too long, and he really should have been working that street angle, just making sure that that was clear. But all in all, not a horrible round from the Nova boys.
Yep. OP Gamez looks like they will take the early lead in this map, but it is only Linkser doing the work. 3-1 start, great start out of him, but he needs to see something from his team.
I agree. I agree. And let's see what the AR battle is going to look like here. Oh wait, no. More importantly, John
He's
and
going to meet
Linkser.
John at the rim. He's going to pick up the kill. He's 4-1 now.
Admittedly,
this is a great start.
I agree. John is a bit of a predictable player. It's been said. You know, he goes to a lot of the same spots. People know his tricks. Reactions with a kill on wet.
But graphics trades him out.
That's huge. Making that into a 2v3 is absolutely huge.
Graphics. I guess Curtis caught the red dot because graphics switching to the QBZ immediately.
No harm, no foul. And let's see. And they know the bomb is down. There's not really a lot the Nova boys are going to be able to do. Linkser has the purple bullets. I think those are kind of chalked, frankly. But
those are also GA'd.
I believe they are GA'd by the pros, but I don't know if. And they just needed to double chow that. I mean, that's just.
Yeah.
You know, you just have to be glued to each other for a play like that to work.
Oh, they were expecting the wrong angle here. It's just rough. It's a tough scene.
That was a tough scene. I think that, you know, the Nova boys, I expected them to know the timings on this map a little bit better. You know, we're only 2 rounds in, so I'm not going to make any snap judgments, but they need to, you know, they needed to trust their intuition a little bit more on this map, I think. What's pulling the sub back out? What do you think has brought on this change?
Honestly, I'm going to give the edge to the Nova boys because they're all on the same page, you know, they're all playing well across the board, playing together. While OP Gamez, you know, I mean, Links are 4-1.
Oh, and how do they
both 2 kills, but
and how do they not expect someone to push that outer? You just have to expect that. And Curtis, oh no.
John, horrendous timing. You hate to see that.
Curtis got killed in the middle of a nade throw. That's something you also don't want to see.
John, I think this is a smart play out of him, you know? I mean, look at number 3. He did know he was back there. John realized it. He's not going to push it immediately, and he's going to find the right time. This is a great play out of John. Now number 3 is just going to sit back there. He's going to stay paranoid. Doesn't know what's going on. Doesn't know what to do.
And the narrative that I'm creating here is that Mick is not the search and destroy wizard that David is. You know, this is a tough scenario for him to be in. At least that's the narrative I'm going with. I don't know if it's true.
He's going to try to jump chow around the corner with an AR, and it's just not going to work out for him.
I mean, that's just tough. You know, I think that was a good swing round. Graphics, honestly, got a really good gunfight on reactions. Reactions sort of tried to ego chow it, and obviously it didn't work out too well. That could have very well gone south after those 2 kills came in for OP Gamez.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I just realized my codcasters flipped. Chalk me up.
John at 1 and 2. But I think he played well last round. I mean, he's a big reason why it was a 2v1, trapped Mick in a corner, and they got the kill.
And Curtis gets a huge... And I think he was just sprinting a little bit too long. He just needed to have his gun up on that chow.
John, though, rushes outer and gets bomb dropped in a terrible spot.
Oh, and what are those shots from Wet Simp? Mick with a 3-piece. I gave him the reverse caster's curse. Said he was bad at search, and then, you know, at least that's what
turn up for his squad.
That's the narrative I created. But it wasn't true, apparently.
Wow. Crazy start to game. Map 2. Crazy start.
I mean, what do you think the Nova boys have to do to get back into this game?
I mean, honestly, they got to brush that one off. I mean, it's just unfortunate timings, you know. He's holding good angles. He picked up 3. I mean, they got to continue to play together, maybe play a little bit tighter when they push outer, and they got to get that trade.
And they really fucked up that first round. This should be 2-2 right now, honestly. I mean, that's got to be weighing heavy on the Nova boys, although maybe they don't realize how badly they fucked that one up, honestly. And John's going to do something. John's going to go back to kind of his old tricks here. He's just going to get involved and be weird.
David is going to get cocky. Will push mid and pick up the kill. Rough scene. Graphics does trade out one, but it's
Wait,
already
whoa, wait. Oh, I'm faded, dude. My codcaster is reversed right now, so it said Nova 6 win, and I was just like, wait a minute, what? I'm absolutely faded. My bad, chat.
It is a rough scene for the Nova boys right now.
I mean, they are just not looking good at all. They've got to be losing a little bit of composure. Cam 1-4, John 1-4. You know, not a lot of submachine gun gameplay going on here, other than Mick picking up a sub and that.
Well, Linkster's got a sub, and he's 6-3. I think he's playing well.
Oh, that's true. I'm faded.
It's something that is expected, though. I mean, the rest of the team doing well. I mean, Mick, something you don't see very often, killing it in S&D, 8-2, carrying the squad. If he's not 8-2, if he plays regularly, maybe at 4 kills right now.
Oh, Wet Simp! Holy,
Wet Simp, absolute beam show on the Linkster right there. But they do get traded out.
And how is it? How is it that that I mean, Nova just seems to like they get a kill and then you know they two of them die. I mean, how does that keep happening?
I don't know.
I'm gonna chalk it up to some inexperience, frankly.
Yeah, I mean OP Gamez. I mean they had the layout too. I mean they were spread far. It's not like they had too many people at A. I think they were playing it smart. They did pick up the kills. Looks like there's going to be some weird interactions here. Chronic's going to be checking around corners. Going to look right past where Curtis is. Or not Curtis, John. And Curtis is going to walk up. He's been watching the flank for quite a while now. Still hasn't found anyone. I think OP Gamez is playing this smart, just keeping the setup.
I mean, they don't have to do...
I think they got it.
What if they... Oh, they might have tried to fake a rotate to A. This is going to be a huge 1v1 between TW and whoever's on Eskies.
Wow. And John gets bombed down and slips through.
That's amazing. But he's
does get hurt though, and Chronix does.
And they just know John's gonna be there.
Yeah, and Mick just picks up the kill, and it's clean out of OP Gamez.
What a retake from OP Gamez. I mean, that's just brutal. I mean, you have to know obviously that John is, you know, he has to be somewhere around there. There's no way he could have possibly rotated out. And
OP Gamez. I mean, I think they're playing it kind of unpredictable. I mean, everyone's expecting them to push flanks and everything like that. Even TW holding the flank for most of that round. And OP Gamez, they're just staying strong on defense, holding angles, keeping a solid lock on A.
I did just get word from the commissioner, John Dato, that this host is even worse.
Yikes.
They may be lagging their dicks off. Oh, and there's a team kill that's going to come through, and that is just abysmal timing on the nade. I think that's one thing I've noticed is that, you know, nade timings are just, you got to be, can't be doing that.
Now we have Curtis in a 1v2.
And they're just, and Mick's just going to reach out that instantly and get the kill.
Yeah, it was a beautiful bait and switch out of OP Gamez.
People pinging over 100, and they had 0. So,
that does sound like a tough scene. If I was pinging over 100, I would be down catastrophic.
Oh, I was bitching up a storm. If you ever played against Cheeks in MW, you know that you cannot beat him.
Well, like Cheeks in MW, I too was different. So
yeah, well, see, here's the thing. I was pinging 100. Cheeks was pinging 40. So, so needless to say, I was not winning many gunfights.
Sandy, though, not having the same touch he had in MW for this game.
That's neither here nor there. But let's see what the Nova... Oh, my goodness.
This is a bit interesting over here in mid. I mean, we had 2 from each team push mid.
That's
not even
bold.
pushing an objective out of OP Gamez. A bit confused.
And honestly, that kill on Wet Simp, you know, I just could tell that was kind of a lag show. I'm lagging a little bit myself in the Codcaster, just trying to, you know, see what's going on. But
I'm not getting too much lag over here. We do have OP Gamez trying to get A.
And look, I think that, you know, that looked pretty bad to me. But honestly, the life count is pretty even. They're going to have to probably chalk A early, which is, you know, not a huge deal. Actually, no, they're not going to have to chalk A. I'm faded.
We'll see what the strat is.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to make any calls prematurely. And David's just going to hold that money. He's probably going to catch somebody off spawn here.
Graphics. Maybe catch 2. Does that get cut down by Chronic? Chronic's with a huge two-piece in mid.
Yeah, that was absolutely massive.
This kitchen control is very important because you can manipulate spawns as well as pick up some easy kills.
Absolutely, and it's really the best place to hold to get a capture. Let's see if Graphics can get some late kills on. Oh, no, never mind. I couldn't even really finish my sentence. I had no idea what was going on.
OP Gamez playing really smart, trying to go for the spawns, pushing basketball. If they get this basketball spawn point away from Nova Boys, it's over.
Yeah, it's just hard to regain on that. TW with some, with a good kill on money. He's going to just kind of hold this angle. I like this play out of him, but they need to get him out of kitchen.
The great plays out of Nova Boys prioritizing their spawn first, and they got spawns back. That's what you like to see.
They need to get them
out, though, which is kind of weird.
They need to get them out of kitchen.
Yeah, all they have to do is finish off one wave out of OP Gamez and then just hold the point,
Nobody on point yet. Wetsim 6-3, so if he is lagging, he's still putting up some good numbers. John is 1-5 though. You need to see a little bit more out of him. And he's just gonna hold this kitchen though.
This round, I think it's gonna come down to lives. I mean, they have a full team of lives just ahead. OP Gamez does, and I think the Nova Boys, they might lose because of it. They need to play their lives.
And David just gets, David just slides around the corner and takes out John, and he's going to get back in that kitchen position, and that's just going to be tough for...
Yeah, I mean, he's on a 2 spree. I'm expecting him to pick up more. Graphics with a good nade, but can't clean up the kill.
I mean, honestly, if the Nova Boys can just sort of survive here, they might be able to run down the clock. OP Gamez is not really, making a play for the point.
They've cut the lives lead to 2. This is possible.
Graphics with a huge kill.
John with a huge kill. Curtis. I mean, we're seeing.
I think they're gonna take this. I think they could take this round.
Wet Simp 9-3. Love to see that out of him. Carrying the squad over here.
That was a beautiful double chow from Wet Simp and Graphics, by the way.
Yes, it was, and they're gonna take the round.
I think they're gonna. Yeah, they're gonna take this round.
Now out of lives. Linkster's gonna get chowed. He's gonna lose it.
Graphics, not a total burger. He seems to actually kind of know what he's doing.
Yeah, that's a round win out of freaking Nova Boys. I mean, that's huge.
That was huge. Honestly, I thought that I think that honestly OP Gamez got a little bit carried away there with spawn manipulation. I mean, they had the spawns, they had kitchen control, but they just didn't make a play for point.
I know. If even one of them may have just tried to slip through kitchen and get in a basketball, it was curtains.
I mean, that could have been a completely different round. But let's see what the Nova Boys do to answer back. Honestly, everybody on Nova putting up respectable numbers. Maybe you need to see a little bit more out of John, just get him back to that game 1 carry form. But overall, doing quite well.
Yeah, and Mick 3-7. You hate to see that if you're an OP Gamez fan. Is one of their main slayers. Linkster sliding around corners, challenging what he shouldn't be challenging, get some kills. Curtis picks him up.
And John is going to ego chow Cam, but it does not go his way.
They do have a tick off of B, thoh.
That's a good play.
Just staying alive.
Graphics shooting body. Graphics is shooting windies right now. I like this play. Even though they only got a tick, they're able to get some control.
Looks like they took some pointers off of Sacramento style playing control. Push that B point first, then spawn literally on A, which is exactly what happened, and they might get this cap.
And once you do that, it puts a lot of pressure on the defenders to rotate. And if they don't do it quick enough, it pretty much becomes chalked.
You are correct with that one. OP Gamez, though, collapsing on them, picking up kills.
OP Gamez. Links are holding this top laundry, and that's just going to be, Wet Simp, good play from Wet Simp. Good play from Wet Simp. Honestly, you have to get Linkster out of there. I don't know why he really ledged that. That was a bold ledge slide, honestly. Not what I would have liked to see.
Chop down.
And it looks like they're just going to rotate back to B.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to push B. If they can... Chronics, that is a huge two-piece. I think he just saved B.
And Wet Sim got him out of bedroom, thankfully. They've got a 7-life lead. But honestly, the Nova Boys do have plenty of time if they can get a decent break here.
2v2 on each point. This is going to come down to crucial gunfights. And it looks like OP Gamez is winning them.
Oh, Wet Sim just gets horrendous timing.
Catastrophic. Oh my gosh. Thank God he can't see what just happened in Godcaster.
And I don't think they just I don't even think they didn't kill Cam once that round. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, Cam played his life, getting the crucial kills.
I think they
Gets
just
the
sort of
dub for OP
forgot he
Gamez.
was they just sort of forgot he was there, honestly.
Linkser just held off time on A alone. That's a good round win.
And that's a huge life advantage for OP Gamez as well.
I wasn't even paying attention to lives. How many did they have left?
I think they had like 14 or 19 or something, like somewhere in that like teens range.
That is huge because you do want defense on the final round.
Absolutely.
Oh, God, you hate to see that.
That was a
Curtis
camera and a
missing
half.
some crucial shots.
Yeah, he was just shooting windies on that one. Honestly, what it's going to come down to is slaying. I mean, the Nova boys are playing well. You know, they're playing together. They're not making too many stupid decisions, but they're just not getting enough kills.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I think you said it right. I mean, Wet Simp doing great the first round, but he's kind of falling off. He's now 13 and 10. OP Gamez getting clean pushes, nice picks, and I think they're going to cap B.
Yeah.
They can pick up graphics here. I think that's it for B.
See,
John,
John
though,
can make the
keep
hero
him
play.
alive.
Oh,
John
no.
does get picked though. Chronics. Curtis though.
They do keep B alive, but they need to.
Fire here.
And I like what John's doing. He's rotating over to A really quickly.
Yeah, I
you
mean
know.
they only get one pick, and John is already set up on A. OP Gamez. They're going to try to make the push, but John's ready.
That's a really great play from John. I really like that.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, he's going to catch him where they least expect it. John, that's a huge kill.
That was
Honestly,
a
even if
huge
it's
kill.
just one, it's going to delay him. Number 6, Wet Simp, in a great position, picks up the kill, and he's going to go back to B. He's going to read this perfectly. Link's
Oh my God! What a brilliant read
Wet
from Wet
Simp.
Simp.
300 IQ, and he's expecting more.
His COD game sense is kind of immaculate. I mean,
And Curtis has his back. Great plays out of the Nova boys here.
Nova Boys looking like a completely different team on this defense, honestly.
Chronics finally takes out Wet Simp. Graphics though already there to defend B, and that's a squad wipe for Nova boys.
They really just need to try and get as many more lives as they can here. Honestly, John, that was just tragic, brother.
Wow, great round on the Nova boys there.
That was brilliant. They just played super well together, and honestly, I think they're a lot closer to that life gap than they were 2 rounds ago or last round.
And now they're round away from taking this match. And then if they take this map, that's a huge win because then they get their host back, and that's almost definitely a dub for them because it is going to be on hardpoint.
Yeah, no, I don't see them losing on their host on a hard point. If the lag is as bad as people are claiming.
Yeah, we saw map 1, and map 1 brutal for the Nova boys or for the OP Gamez. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I mean it was a clubbing. And they got to read. John's going to read that chow from mid perfectly. And they get 3 kills on the point. They just got to.
Oh, they're going to get A immediately. OP Gamez still pushing for A too. If they get wiped here, I think it might be over. They might even get B.
I like what John did a lot. They're just giving up. They're just giving it up. Actually, wait, no, I'm faded, I guess. I don't know.
They are not giving it up at all, which I think that's a mistake. I think you do have to give it up.
I don't think Nova Boys don't complete the capture, though. That was kind of a choke.
Good 2 kills on the other side. Yeah, it looks like OP Gamez did recover, but there is 2 ticks on A. Lives about the same. Now 4 up in OP Gamez' favor.
Yeah, I think you just kind of work. You've got John gets 2 people out of art. That's absolutely huge. Can he find? And no,
yeah,
but David
gets gone.
That's brilliant. That's
looks like
3
2
dead.
people are there. 3 for OP Gamez already on A. This is going to come down to slaying here.
And they've got to get Chronics off of there.
I don't know how he lived from that gunfight.
Yeah, neither do I. Man is slippery, no doubt. And they got A.
Yeah, they got A.
They have to play this perfectly. The life advantage is dwindling though. And David just gets abysmal timing on TW.
Looks like Chronics will get hunted. Went Simp right above him. Will he notice?
Oh no.
I think he does. I think he's expecting the flank, but Chronic's just holding.
I think
Smart out of
he
him.
just doesn't know what angle he's going to come from. He knows he's going to come from somewhere.
Mick, absolute beam show. Kills Wet Simp out of top pool. Are we going to see a turnaround game from him?
I think,
Rough
you know,
few
I,
rounds, but he's picking it up.
yeah, you know, I do think you need a little bit more out of him as an AR player, but honestly, his team is, you know, they're playing well.
Filthy angle. Filthy angle.
That is ratty. And they get 2 off of the point. Honestly, if they push out this basketball, then that could be a victory.
Honestly, there's some times where you don't jump chow, and that is a time where you do not jump chow. I think you hold that heady and try to get some more kills.
Oh, and he's just going to get bad timing there, Wet Simp is. And
OP Gamez going to get some crucial squad wipes. Reactions. A nice two-piece there.
I think
showing off his accuracy.
if you're the Nova boys, you just kind of slow down the game, you know. No need to push this.
Slow it down, maybe even go for some spawns.
I agree. Yeah, exactly.
That's 3 down, though. It's 14-5. I think Nova boys are letting this one slip away.
I think they're also going to get offense on this round 5, too, which does not bode well for Nova fans.
Yeah, but if I were to have an offense round 5 on a control, this is the map for it.
That is true. This is definitely the most winnable offense. And
Ooh,
honestly,
actually,
this is getting kind of interesting here.
OP Gamez spawning out, and we have ourselves a round.
And they just need to get 1 kill. They just need to stagger them here, honestly.
Graphics does fall, though. That is crucial. Yeah, that's over.
Nah, that's tough. I mean, they were on the cusp. And I think OP Gamez is probably going to get defense here.
I think you're right. The rounds that the Nova boys did take, the lives were close, but OP Gamez, when they were taking their rounds, they had a 10 to 15 live lead.
I mean, though, here's a thought. Here's a thought. You know, Nova has come closer and closer every round to, you know, to getting an offensive win. So, you know, maybe this time, like, they've got enough, they got enough information about how they play. They've got enough information about the map. You know, maybe this time all the pieces fall together and they get an offensive win.
Yep, looks like all of them are just going to full send today, but they're going to meet 3 OP Gamez players. Linkster, though, absolute madman Chow, will get finally killed by Curtis. They will spawn up and they will be headed B. Nick, though, does catch it. Will fall. Now all they have left is Linkster. Oh, they're not pushing B. For some reason, they went mid and did lose a man.
You have to wonder what John's FOV is for him to not see Linkster and Tiki originally.
That is a good kill, though.
He did get him. He does end up getting him, though.
Mick does get a pick. Last guy, graphics in Tiki. Oh, the stick. Hate to see that if you're graphics.
That is a tough scene, and Wet Simp is gonna
scene.
just sort of keep Nova's hopes alive on A. He's gonna sort of, you know,
boys, we'll have A control though. Only one guy to chow reactions.
they need an AR to get here quick.
Reactions absolutely one shot. Will fall.
That was a brilliant kill. Wet Simp played that ratty as fuck, and it really paid off. And he needs to get the fuck off of top ring though when there's an AR sitting on pool steps.
Nova boys, I think they're playing this actually well though. I mean, they got A. Now they're pushing their spawns.
They're pushing out laundry. You know, oh, beautiful kill from Wet Simp. They need to double chow this cutout quick.
Curtis will get across.
And Curtis with the beams. Curtis with the beams.
Absolute beam shot of him. Reactions will spawn up and go to their spawn.
And Mick just gets horrendous timing.
They're gonna get
oh my god.
The trades are in.
They've got the spawn.
Nova boys with the advantage here. Curtis.
John needs to get this kill and money. Oh, and it just falls apart.
They do fall. How unfortunate. That was looking picture perfect for the Nova boys.
I know, that was just beautiful. They're taking advantage of this far spawn. Just, you know, setting up the play in laundry, setting up the plays in kitchen. Graphics holding money right now. This is a play I really like. They need to kill Linkster here. Graphics needs to anticipate this. And Linkster, he just does not.
Yeah, he needs to fall. If he gets a second kill there, that's huge. Linkster does. That's a good hold out of OP Gamez. Curtis will pick him up, but too little, too late.
And Curtis with a brilliant two-piece. There's only a 2-life disadvantage here for the Nova boys.
Life advantages always are going to the defensive side, though. They do get 2 nice picks if they pick up this player, Tiki. It's Linkster, though. He does pick up another one.
The most important gunfight right now is going to be this one in kitchen. These 2 in kitchen. There's 2. Oh, John's. No, John, no.
Curtis does fall. Wet Simp
And
will fall next to
that's
that
gotta
squad
be.
play.
I mean, that's tough.
And no lives remaining for Nova Boys. Can they pull it out?
Nova needs to get a pick here.
Linkster gets a kill off spawn. Now it's a 3v4 for the rest of the game. Tough scene on Nova Boys.
I mean, John wins in a really important gunfight in kitchen. Someone's gonna be on their pinch though. Man.
Yeah, it's over.
The dream was almost alive. Honestly, that was
honestly great effort out of the Nova Boys.
You know, if you're Nova, you're not disappointed with that at all. You know, you've got a substitute playing. You're not playing on your host, and you almost win. You know, you're just a few mistakes away from winning that. Honestly,
exactly.
You're not disappointed at all.
At the same time, though, they're probably thinking that was super winnable, and of course, the defeat always hurts the Matrix.
Yes, that was one of the most abysmal gunfights I've ever been in, and I did what the kids call lost full.
Yes, I mean, that match I was feeling like I was the chosen one, but now we'll see if John is the chosen one here.
Hopefully John can get a kill on Linkser, and he's just not holding the right angle.
Linkser, I mean, obviously that's a weird push if you're Linkser, you know. I mean, you got to make sure you're holding those spawns. No reason to push that Eskies, but you got to switch something up, get these kills, and that's what he did.
They've already got someone in top PD. That's weird, in my opinion.
John, horrendous timing again. Hate to see that. He's probably down bad.
Curtis, or Wet Simp, my bad, gonna get a kill on Mick with the Krig. Absolutely beautiful shots. At this point, honestly, you're probably pretty happy with the time you've gotten if you're Nova. You need to start working that spawn. And I think that's what they're going to do. They're spawning banks, so there's got to be somebody, chilling in PD or on the back of the street.
I mean, I'm going to have to disagree with you, George. I mean, they're maybe going to be up 10 seconds after this first point. If you lost P2 spawns, I'm not happy with that.
Fair enough. And Graphics actually uses a brilliant angle to take care of Bub in spawn, and but unfortunately he doesn't capture spawns.
Looks like OP Gamez. They will get it though.
That is just tragic, honestly.
Nova Boys, they did have the opportunity. I mean, we saw even OP Gamez spawning out. You know, they had parallels. It was possible. It
was very possible. I think this approach is going to not work out super well. You got two subs challenging, or my bad, a sub and a QBZ challenging from front. That is just an absolute chalk show.
Yeah, I mean, it is a massacre. OP Gamez picking up 3 out of the 4. Now they get the 4th. It's over.
Honestly, yeah. If you're
that hard play new, which is a smart move.
If you're Nova right now, you're just rotating here as your best course of action. You know, they're only going to get up to 50, 55 points or so on OP games. So, not the end of the world, not the end of the series. But, John 1-5, that's brutal. And he gets a kill.
He does get a huge kill there, though.
And he's going to get out with his... Never mind. I thought he was going to get out with his life, but he's not.
Oh, there is a glass window right there. So he did get shot through, which is unfortunate. Honestly, that was kind of a rough play out of him. Honestly, all he had to do was stay alive in that corridor, and it would have been enough.
Yeah.
They got some nice trades, but looks like Nova Boys, they didn't need it. They're holding strong here in this hard point. They have spawns. It's looking good.
And look at John. He looks like he's moving around the map with a lot more, just a lot more confidence. He knows the routes he's supposed to run. He knows he's probably got an anticipated gunfight coming from bank, or maybe he doesn't. I don't know. But, they're getting good time on this hill. They're going to keep themselves very much in this game. He's going to pick off Linkser. And,
Linkser, though, looks like he went back to his roots. He pulled out an AR.
Oh, God. Did he? Oh, no. He's got a sub now.
Oh, he had a Krig for those last 2 kills.
They always say that when you pull out the Krig as a sub player, you're down horrendous. That is the word on the street.
That is true.
And let's see what... And Graphics just has his Diamatti out. I respect the 1 HP rechow.
I do too. Me being the king of rechows, I love that play.
I also like that play.
1 more bullet was all he needed. Huge fan of that play.
Let's see what Wet Sim's going to be able to do on this globe. This is one of my favorite spots, obviously. Just sit there and have bat. And he's going to do nothing.
I didn't even see him on his screen, but he does pick up the kill.
And that is just an absolute...
Curtis will contest, though. Get reactions. John with the huge flank.
That's beautiful from John. I mean, they just set up the play perfectly there from Rat.
Yeah, I mean, TW contested, got reactions out of his spot. And John, 2 easy kills.
And reactions just cameras TW's dick off on that one. But honestly, That's got mixed feelings about that hill. You know, not exactly the way that Nova wanted it to go, but
Yeah,
you know,
look at the
still in
mini
this
map
game.
right here, George. Nova boys, nice spread over here, just trying to pick up all angles, trying to make sure they don't flip spawns.
And
OP Gamez though slips behind Curtis.
TW just made a horrendous play in my opinion. He looked mid when he should have just been, you know, just holding that street. There's no reason for him to look that.
We saw the triangles flip around, and Nova boys, they recovered.
They definitely did.
still have-
And they can get involved on this hill. Honestly, they can still get involved.
Yep, now they just got to get some contest time out of this hill. Can't give them full time here, and that's a good hold out of Nova boys.
And TW does kill number 2, Mick.
Reaction or Linkser does get spawns, I do believe. He
Oh
does.
no! How did he? I completely missed that. I'm not.
He ran straight through yellow. Curtis got timing. Curtis though.
Curtis might have just
Curtis
gotten
making
spawns
up
back for
for
his
it.
team. Curtis might have just gotten them back.
He needs to get back there immediately.
Oh, they got parallels. They got parallels.
He can't give
needs
it
to
the
win.
reactions. He's got to get back.
He
there.
needs to win this gunfight. He needs to win this gunfight.
Curtis up above. Look, they got as you said, they have parallels. I mean, they're just gonna have to meet him here.
And they're just you cannot. Unlike P3.
Spot some Nova boys. Very smart play not to shoot at him.
Oh
Gets
my
Curtis
goodness.
in the back, and I think they're gonna have spawns.
Yeah, and unlike P3 on this map, you cannot hold this hill from the front. You have to hold it from the back.
That was maybe the best fight for spawns I've ever seen. In this
I
map,
agree. I agree. They just and I think the Nova boys really kind of choked as well. Just they needed to be looking at street and they just weren't.
But yeah, you're right. You're right. Now OP Gamez just gonna cut him down, trying to hold spawn still, and they're gonna get some nice time off this.
Honestly, John with some impressive kills. You need to see more out of Wet Simp on this map.
Curtis, what are you doing? Just rotate, bud. Okay.
If he can keep them spawning back here, honestly, you know, that's going to slow that rotation down a lot. So, you know, I don't hate the play here.
Reactions, no idea what he's challenged. He's gonna get killed finally.
Some crusty shots, admittedly, but I think John's just going to get horrendous timing here on whoever rotates bank.
Yeah, I think the story of the map, Wet Simp, you know, even I think starting off in the first 10 seconds, he had more kills than he had now in the last hard point.
John, all right, John, buddy, I got to talk to you directly here. You nade a guy, you get a hit marker, and then you turn around to look at bank. Buddy, what are you doing? You know a guy's there. What are you doing?
OP Gamez getting a full spawn wipe. Now they're pushing site.
But again, like I said, this is a hill that you
Wipe out of Nova boys.
this is a hill that you can hold from the front. You know, if you've got someone in elbow, then you can totally just, you know, let them have spawns and just get kills.
Right.
And Curtis keeps his streak alive. He actually jokes Linkser.
Linkser, maybe he stopped shooting because he thought he had the kill, but that was horrendous.
That was bad. That was just atrocious. Reactions with a 3-piece.
What a wild rotation here. I can't even speak. This is crazy.
Honestly, that QBZ
We'll have
is
the
just
early
tough.
hold, but
Just tough to watch.
we'll see the collapse here from Nova boys. We'll see what happens.
I like John just setting up this pinch. You know, he's not.
Players 7 and 8, Chronix and Mick, they're top, maybe some of their best slayers. They're just out of position.
Oh yeah, they just have no idea where they are.
They're gonna take it from them.
And Graphics just needs to lay down immediately. Just stay alive.
Oh, Chronix and Mick though, they do regain in force. Get the whole squad wipe there. 2-piece out of both. Love to see that if you're an OP Gamezz fan.
Beautiful double chow from Nova boys, and they're just gonna push out this Eskies. I like this play here. You know, they need to get spawns. They cannot get locked in the cycle. They need to at the very least get past 200 on this P1.
Curtis looks like he's picking up where Wet Simp left off, finally producing an A series, CSL and OPCL. 17 and 12 now. Love to see that out of him. Looks like he's regaining his form.
That's beautiful. And if
Holy crap, going for some wild chows. I love it. I love this kid, you know, chowing everything, getting cocky now.
I
Getting
love
kills.
it. I love that
it.
Curtis is making magic, and you know he's just gonna get involved with that sub. Kill feed is all Nova in P1. You know, but I mean, if Nova boys have a good setup here, they could win.
Does pick up Wet Simp. Curtis will trade him out.
I don't. They can win off this hill.
Looks like there are parallels. There are parallels. Actually, looks like Nova boys are spawning there. Weirdly,
I think
even though Mick is still alive, they will find Mick though. They will hunt him.
They need to get Mick. Curtis needs to get Mick out of this PD if they want to get spawns. He's got. Oh my
Reactions, though.
god.
Reactions, I think, spots Curtis. He's going to hunt him. He
Oh
will.
my god. That
Curtis
is
is going to
just
get
abysmal.
horrendous timing. You hate to see that.
Honestly, if I'm Nova Boys, I might just be rotating to P3 right now.
See, graphics going for spawns does get picked. Wet Simp down terribly bad. He's got 2 minutes on hill, but 70-19. You just hate to see it.
Honestly, if I'm Nova right now, I'm just rotating to P3.
I mean, I think you still have time for one more hit, but after that, yeah, as you said, just rotate for now. Yeah, it looks like Reactions is going to keep him off the hill, and it will be a rotate.
Yeah, you just back off of this hill almost immediately. That time that they got on P1 was absolutely crucial.
It looks like John is going all the way back.
Yeah, they need to not feed reaction streaks here either, because an artillery strike could blow this hill wide open.
Yeah, you are correct.
Oh, and he gets cut down. Perfect.
3 trophies on new though. I think Nova holds.
I think Nova holds
they
this
need is
too. They
11
only need they only need 11. And Mick gets atrocious
Linkster.
timing.
Also with atrocious timing.
And
Reaction
Nova.
doesn't even look.
Oh
No
my
call out for
god, that's a
Linkster.
squad
And
wipe.
OP Gamez down horrendous after that one.
That was what a slugfest. I mean, that was just brutal.
And we're going to game 5.
What's the map? I gotta check. Oh, I think it's
Wild
Express, dude. Yeah, it's Express. Got the takedown barrel on the Krig. That's disgusting. I don't like that one bit.
Ew.
That is grody. John.
All right, looks like we're kicking it off. I'm gonna hop on board with Linkster here. Team captain on OP Gamez. Let's see what happens.
Okay, I'm back.
They are going to meet him at the rim here at B. Every round.
All right, who are we starting off with?
I'm starting out with Linkster.
All right, bet. You know, he's kind of been he's known to be a playmaker in S&D. We need to see him do that.
You start with John. I'll start with Linkster. I think John's going to do the more interesting things this round.
I agree. Dave's just going to play safe, and they're just going to run
Oh,
right up
like
red.
Nova Boys expecting the battle at the rim at B, but...
Oh, and see what I mean?
They're going A.
See what I mean? John is literally in their spawn right now. And that is just a great gunfight win from Linkster.
He's going to catch Linkster in the back.
Oh,
Linkster's going to be expecting it somehow.
Good lord.
What a play.
They've definitely played this map quite a bit.
And OP Gamez. Looks like they're going to have an easy hold on A-bomb.
They're going to blow this wide open. I just don't see them retaking this. As we've mentioned before, this bomb site is pretty much chalked.
Graphics, though.
Although, I don't know. This is... And they know he's in there. They don't know where Wet Simp is, but they know where Reactions is.
Reactions gets mopped. Ooh, Wet Simp knowing exactly where he's going to be, but does miss some crucial shots.
That's tough if you're a Nova fan. I think this... honestly, though, that round, you know, they did a good job of keeping composure. Graphics just... He knew he was in the train. He just didn't look the right way.
Yeah, definitely not a bad round on the Nova Boys. I mean, they did send 3 to B, and it was not B. Unfortunate for them, but, I mean, they did recover nicely and got 2 out of the 4.
I want to see an AR battle low B, you know? I need to see... And it looks like... It looks like only one AR out on Nova right now.
Looks like John is going to do exactly what you've been talking about. He's going to send it mid.
Oh,
We'll
no.
find a couple of OP Gamez players, though.
And
OP Gamez
they
meets
just...
them at the rim and slaughters them.
You just cannot, you know... You just cannot let that happen.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you gotta get some trades out of that. John does not hear the player right above him. That's a tough.
We're gonna need a headset check on John.
Yeah, I mean, Linkster obviously jumped right on top of that train, and I heard it perfectly. I don't know about you, George.
I did too, and that's just tough. Like you just can't be double challenged like that. Lack of communication on the Nova side, I guess. I don't know. Nova comms
may be starting to get lost.
That is true. You know, sometimes in these Game 5 situations, John does lose composure. And John's just going to send it right up mid. He's going to come face-to-face with Mick.
And I don't know where he is
I
looking.
don't know what he's doing. I I think the NX.
How is he
Oh
still
my
alive?
goodness! How have they not
Will
got him?
escape somehow in some way. Oh
And
my God!
they
gets the
actually
kill. Oh my!
kind of
What
blow this round wide open.
what in the world is going on here? Curtis and Wet Simp last alive here. I don't know what's going on. Linkster does pick up Wet Simp. Curtis in the back, just staying alive. I mean, he's got bomb down. I don't think he realizes it. I think he might know that they're trying to rotate A, but awkward
Hey,
situation here. I mean,
he's just
3
got
and
to start
4.
being weird.
Yeah, I mean, Mick and David just watching bomb, holding it, trying to pick it up. They do get it. It looks like they will try to plant. Curtis, I think he's just going to wait for the plant.
Yeah, and that's kind of all he can really do. I think he's going to anticipate somebody rotating through here. Oh, that's tough.
Oh, you hate to see that. You really do.
And honestly, Nova's inexperience on this map is just kind of showing. I think they just clearly did not have a playbook ready to go.
Very, very tough scene for the Nova boys. Down 0-3. Can they hit the regame?
I mean, all of them 1-3 right now. I guess there's solidarity in sucking, at least in this match. But
Certain reactions 5-1, 6-1. Love to see that out of the Gray brothers.
I'm hoping that they're gonna show up a little bit, make this interesting. Oh, and Wet Simp with a little crouching action. It's what some might call snaking.
John's gonna bait and switch for whoever was with him, and Wet Simp looks like he was with him. He's gonna fall. Nova boys not playing with the team. It's looking bad for them.
It is not looking good. But you know what? Honestly, this is a great play by Graphics. Force them to rotate over to A, right? And maybe, you can pick up some kills.
Links are right above John.
He's got to know that he's got to know that John's in there. He has to know. Unless he's just completely faded. John's literally just sprinting around inside the train. There's
Linkster with a crazy play to hop in the top. I don't even know what to call that, top ladder.
I think they can. I think they get this bomb off. You just
catches John. But John makes a beautiful play. John, 10 seconds left on bomb. I think he does play.
John, beautiful. Oh my goodness.
That's a heads up play out of John. That's a heads up play out of John.
That was brilliant.
That's a round win.
That was brilliant, John. I think you just need to have. I'm a little bit confused on how OP Gamez, like, they just didn't have two people looking there, I guess, or I don't know what happened, but
they probably knew where he was because Chronix called him out. They just weren't expecting him to be up in that building. Wow, great play out of John.
John was definitely super quick on that. I think the even more heads up play is by Graphics to just slowly rotate that bomb over to A. You can just burn so much time at that bomb site by virtue of just planting it. And I think that OP Gamez is just going to go for an A hit here. And
Nova boys, the one guy that went A already gets picked, and it's already a touchdown.
I think that's got to. I might just call the round for OP Gamez here. Honestly, like that, I just don't see him making this retake happen.
John is there, but Mick picks up that crucial kill. Graphics though. Oh, I thought Graphics was going to turn on him.
And yeah, that's just a tough retake to orchestrate.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, OP Gamez does have post advantage as well, and when you're meeting a 1v4 like that, I mean, it's nearly impossible. I think there was a bit of a mix-up beginning of the round. I think Wet Simp was the only one that went A. I think he held an angle because he did push that mid train. I mean, without host and a 1v4 over there, I think he just got to hold an angle.
I think I think at that point, if you're the Nova boys, I agree that Wet Simp, could have played that a little better. But I think if you're the Nova boys, you have to be ready for, you just have to be ready for it. If you don't see like you see what OP Gamez is doing right now. They're not doing it as quickly as I would like to, but they're like, hey, we don't see anything.
OP Gamez giving up A entirely, playing for the streak. Linkster, or Chronix with the flank, does get killed.
He doesn't get the two-piece, but that was a crucial kill for John to get.
That's a 2v2. Linkster gets a huge kill in mid. Oh my gosh, Graphics trades him out. Now Mick left in a 1v2 situation. Is possible though.
It's definitely possible. I think if Graphics stays alive here.
John.
Oh, beautiful.
Exactly where he's coming from. Good kill.
Beautiful. That A-bomb is just fucking chalked. You have to rotate almost instantly or else you're just not gonna... You have to rotate the instant that you don't see somebody going to B or you're fucked.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's facts.
Honestly, Nova Boys getting kind of scrappy, making this into an actual game. Wet Simp 1-6. I mean, we just need to see more out of him.
I mean, yeah, I mean, he could be getting had bad by this host, but I think he is one of the S&D stars on this team.
That is true. I mean, if anything, that Texas Lakeside series showed us, that he's definitely capable of making the plays, and that is just a tough chow.
I mean,
OP
if
Gamez
you're
is
Nova
ready.
Boys, you just got to be expecting it at this point. I mean,
I
OP
know.
Gamez has done this every round.
They have, and I
John,
think
though. John
John with a
a
two-piece. John trying to. Oh my, John!
Wow.
And he.
John with the
John
ace!
with the ace.
With the ace!
And John turns that from a 4, instead of it being a 5v3, he makes that a 4v3. I mean, that is just huge. I mean, how the fuck do they not get this trade here is what I'm wondering. This is just mind-blowing. In the words of Nameless, I'm mind-blown.
Oh my
I mean, you've
God,
got to be down
absolutely
horrendous
bad.
for not getting that.
I know Linkster is losing full.
I know. That was, they finally... I thought that was over, but John... honestly, when Wet Simp got blooded in that building, but honestly, John just kind of took over that round. That was a hero play. I mean, there's nothing else to it. John, even though he's only 7-5 this game, he's looked absolutely electric in the rounds that Nova have won, and they've got to be ready for this AR chow.
Yeah,
Brilliant
and finally,
trophy.
Nova Boys just gonna meet him at the rim here. I think this is a smart play. Already gets 2 picks. They now know where reactions is.
And
I think that's fine there, having John trade him out.
they convert. Yeah, they just converge on him and make a brilliant play. Nova just
That's a statement round right there.
they
That
just
could be
set
a
the pace.
Huge turn.
That could be a swing round, absolutely. And you know, John, he's got to be just absolutely hyping his boys up. David, he's probably yelling at his brother. I mean, that's
sure. I mean, that could be a huge confidence change right there.
I mean, this is
Huge momentum change.
this is gonna swing. I think that could blow this game wide open. I mean, they've won 3 straight rounds.
I mean, yeah. If I had to give anyone the MVP of this match, I give it to John.
I know. If they win, obviously, I think we're gonna have to have John on for the post game interview.
He's gonna spot all of them as well.
He's gonna get the intel. He's gonna get the intel, and the Nova boys.
Graphics already have half of the team down. All
Oh
left to
my
Linkster.
goodness.
Linkster almost gets picked from behind, but does manage to slip out. Linkster
And
alone
Wets-
now.
and
Oh my God, Nova Boys.
OP
they're doing
Gamez.
it.
OP Gamez falling apart at the seams.
Oh my God.
This is him.
I don't
This
know
is
why,
him.
George, but when we're casting games, things happen.
Things happen.
It's
Things
popping
happen.
off. It's popping off.
What is going on? This is an upset. This is an upset. If Nova 6 wins this.
Holy crap, we are casting some upsets here, boys. George, I'm going to need you to cast our game versus Portland when we make it there. Well, we do have to do it, but, I mean, it's going to happen.
Oh,
but,
whoa. All right.
all right, back to the subject.
That's neither here nor there. All right, let's see what Nova's gonna do. I think they have a really good opportunity to pick off Chronix here.
Rough date out of John, but who knows where that one's going? I think he's amped up right now. He
Oh
gets a
my
huge
God!
one on Chronix.
John just
They're doing it.
destroys
They're doing it.
Chronix.
John playing a rat angle too. He's gonna find
OP Gamez, and John's gonna get out with his life.
In his
Just
life.
beautiful.
Smart plays out of the Nova boys. They have a shot. They already have bomb down. It's a 2v3 situation.
And look at Mick. They're just not even moving. They have no clue what to do. They're lost. They're scared.
it's over. Curtis misses some shots there. Reactions does pick him up. OP Gamez grouping up here.
They have no idea where to go.
Last push. 20 seconds left on the clock. They got to move fast.
Oh, and John!
Confidence boost play right here. Oh my god, what a huge freaking confidence play. 2v2 situation for the game.
And Nova takes the dub!
God. Woohoo, boys! What a wild finish!
Oh my goodness.
John absolutely correct in these final rounds.
Nova, hold on. Nova won 5 straight rounds.
Oh my. Oh
Nova
my
won 5
God.
straight rounds. Yo, we have to get John in Discord for the post-game interview.
We truly do. We truly do. We truly do.
We need John for the
Yikes.
post-game interview.
Yikes. That is rough.
And I'm still in the game.
I think the lobby just broke.